In football, heroes are created in seconds. One goal can make a player a legend. One magical performance can earn the love of an entire nation. Fans celebrate them. Children wear their shirts. Newspapers praise them. For a moment, they become untouchable. But football has a darker side. The same fans who worship heroes can sometimes turn against them. The same stadium that once celebrated their name can become silent. And sometimes, all it takes is a single mistake. The World Cup is the biggest stage in football. Every action is watched by millions of people. Every success is remembered. Every failure is magnified. This creates enormous pressure. Most players dream of becoming heroes. Few think about how quickly that status can disappear. Throughout World Cup history, countless players have experienced both sides of fame. One of the most famous examples is Roberto Baggio. During the 1994 World Cup, he carried Italy to the final with a series of incredible performances. He was the nation's hero. Then came the penalty shootout against Brazil. One kick, one miss, one image that would follow him forever. Despite everything he had achieved, many fans remembered the miss more than the journey. This isn't unique to football. Human psychology often places greater importance on negative memories than positive ones. Scientists call this negativity bias. A mistake can leave a stronger impression than years of success. In football, that effect becomes even more powerful because emotions are so intense. Fans invest their hopes, dreams, and identity into their teams. When disappointment arrives, they look for someone to blame. Heroes often become the easiest targets. David Beckham experienced this after the 1998 World Cup. Following a red card against Argentina, he became one of the most criticized players in England. Newspapers attacked him. Fans booed him. For a period of time, he became the symbol of national disappointment. Yet years later, many people remembered him differently. The villain became a hero once again. Football history is filled with these transformations. Fame rises. Fame falls. Public opinion changes. Another reason heroes become villains is expectation. Once a player reaches legendary status, fans expect perfection. The problem is that perfection does not exist. Footballers are human. They make mistakes. They feel pressure. They experience fear. Yet the bigger the star becomes, the less forgiving people often are. This creates a strange paradox. The players most capable of becoming heroes are often the players most vulnerable to becoming villains. The World Cup amplifies everything. Victories feel bigger. Defeats feel heavier. Memories last longer. A mistake in a regular match might be forgotten within weeks. A mistake in the World Cup can last forever. Yet perhaps the most important lesson is this. Football stories rarely end in a single moment. Many players who were once criticized eventually rebuilt their reputations. They returned stronger. They proved themselves again. They reminded the world that no career should be defined by one mistake. Because football, like life, is rarely that simple. Heroes are not heroes because they never fail. Heroes are heroes because they continue moving forward after failure. And maybe that's why World Cup villains fascinate us so much. They remind us that behind every famous footballer is a human being. A human being trying to succeed under impossible pressure. A human being capable of greatness. And a human being capable of mistakes. The difference between a hero and a villain is sometimes only a single moment. But a single moment should never define an entire life.